If you look at the reviews of Hunt Showdown, there will be one word that keeps popping up. Cheaters in Hunt Showdown have reached a new peak in the past few weeks. In today's video, we will cover why that is the case and how Crytek should respond to it. But first, what do people actually mean when they're talking about cheating? There are two ways to cheat in Hunt Showdown, and I guarantee you won't guess the second one. The first one is one we're all familiar with: wall hacks, ESP or aimbots. The usual suspects. This type of cheating is straightforward and gets banned pretty quickly. There is actually a video of the content creator Huge who has covered this problem in great detail, talking about his experience with cheaters or people he would just spectate and they started to cheat. All that stuff.
Their shot. Oh! Oh! Okay, can we get a clip? Can we get a clip? Oh, he went full blading, dude.
And on top of that, he also made a graph and an Excel sheet that showcases the percentage of cheaters that are most likely to be in your match.
Here's the spreadsheet. This is actually not accurate, so don't look at that. Here's the number of games that I watched in each region. Here's the number of games that I was in that had a cheater in it. And here's the percentage of games that I watched that had a cheater in it.
This video will be linked below, so if you're interested in that one, take a look at that video. It is very good. But that is not the reason why I'm making this video today. You know, there's a more sinister Hunt-specific problem that most people don't even realize. Ping abusing. So what happens when a player has a very high ping? Let me explain that one. If I am lagging and I'm walking around a corner, I will see you much earlier than you can see me. On your screen, it looks like I'm still behind the wall. But on my end, I'm already peeking you and shooting at you. To you, now it may look like I just wallbanged you. But in reality, it was just a desync caused by high ping. And there's more. High ping abusers can trade in situations that are normally impossible. After update 1.9.5, Crytek reduced the trade window from 800 milliseconds to 75 milliseconds, which was a good step. But if someone is abusing ping, they can still get up to 1, maybe even 1.5 seconds more time to actually trade shots. In a competitive game like Hunt Showdown, this is a huge and unfair advantage. Do me a favor, next time you play Hunt Showdown, take a look at the names and Steam profiles of the people you're matched up against. Because depending on your region, you will most likely find around 50 to 60% of the players coming from Russia or China. And this is, in my opinion, a big problem that EU and NA players face. Russian players dominating EU servers and Chinese players dominating NA servers. Now, you might be wondering, if this is such a big issue, why didn't Crytek just do anything about it? Well, they did introduce a ping limit, set at 225 milliseconds. But that system was disabled just 1 month after introducing it. To be precise, it was enabled in March 2025 and disabled as specifically on the 17th of April 2025. Since then, there has not been a single update addressing this issue, and the ping limit is still not back in the game. So, what would I do to fix this problem? First off, I would force players to play in their specific region. There's no reason for a Russian player or a Chinese player to play on EU or American servers. On top of that, I would reinstate Crytek's ping limit with some changes. Most of the time when someone introduces a ping limit, it is mostly checked during matchmaking. And in my opinion, this is the wrong approach. You should focus more on analyzing the ping while in match and especially during fights. This one could help find lag switching or other types of ping manipulation software. And if you're from the fighting game space, you might ask yourself, why aren't they just bringing in rollback netcode? You see, rollback netcode is something that has been in almost every new fighting game out there. Let it be Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, you name it. And even some games that get a re-release, like the Capcom Fighting Collection 2, also has brought back rollback netcode for all their games they brought out. But you see, that would be a real disaster for a game like Hunt Showdown. See, here is a clip of how rollback netcode behaves under poor connections.
What the fuck was that? Did you guys see that? What the fuck was that?
Imagine this happening during a high-stakes gunfight in Showdown. You don't want to even think about it. Let's move on. It's not a good idea. So now the question is, what would you guys do to fix this long-lasting issue that has been there ever since the game came out? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and before you go, if you're interested how bad the solo experience in Showdown currently is and how I would improve it, take a look at this video here.